Hey there, my name is Julie Faith Van Balzer, and I'm a mixed media artist living outside of Boston. And recently, I got lost in Michaels for a couple of hours, and I thought I'd show you what I bought and why I bought it. First things first, I'm always looking for a good deal. And so often I will read a lot of the signs at the stores to kind of see what's on clearance or what maybe there's a 2-for-1 kind of deal for. So frames were buy one, get one free. And that is an offer I just couldn't turn down because it's kind of a boring thing to buy. It's not like fun and sexy, but guess what? I make art, so I use frames all the time. As you can see, I got 4 shadow boxes. Now, shadow boxes are a frame that just has a little bit of depth to it. If you've never seen them before, they're great for dimensional objects. So for instance, I have these little quiltlets that I made, right? And they're on a canvas and they're dimensional, and you could hang them just like this, or you can put them in a shadow box. You can also take an object and put it in a shadow box. It's just a really easy way to display your art. Then I also got a couple other frames that were on clearance. This one's kind of a loner. It wasn't part of the buy one, get one free, but it was discounted, so I decided to pick it up. This is a pretty standard size that I use. A lot of my work is done on 8.5 by 11 paper, and then I mat it and frame it, and so it ends up being 11 by 14. Here is another totally not sexy object, but very useful. This is just postal wrapping paper from Scotch. But you know, Christmas is coming, Hanukkah is coming, there's always birthdays and other celebrations, and wrapping packages is important. But for what I do, you know, doing crafty stuff, I really need a neutral background to show off all the fun gift toppers I like to make, or if I want to make my own wrapping paper. And in the past, I've used a lot of shopping bags and stuff like that. But now that we go to the grocery store with our tote bags, I don't really get those brown paper shopping bags anymore. So I went and I bought a roll of paper. So this tray was in the kids section. I think it's called like a kid's lap tray or something like that. And I think it's meant for keeping like art things organized in their lap. But to me, what it looked like is a printmaking tray, because what I want to do with it is have a place to soak my printmaking papers so that I can get them nice and wet, get all the sizing out, all that kind of stuff. And this just seemed like the perfect, you know, it's plastic, it holds water, it's the right size. Who can beat that? Paint, paint, paint. So the Liquitex Basics is one of the brands of acrylic paint that I use a lot. I picked up a couple colors that I always run low on, like, you know, this beautiful aqua along with the quinacridone magenta, one of my favorite colors. And then I picked up a few more tubes just because, you know, paint. The thing I like about Liquitex Basics paints is that the colors are intense. It works really well for all different kinds of applications, gelatin printing, painting, all that kind of stuff. It mixes well with like my fancier sort of golden paints and all that kind of stuff. And it's just generally good quality, even though it's from their Basics line. They do have artist quality paints. And again, those are great too, but more expensive. But this is kind of a bang for your buck kind of product. So I've been thinking about a lot of kind of light up projects lately, and I've been working on some ideas for Scan and Cut Club, and one of the things that I need for that is lights. And often I find that the small LED candles, you know, the tiny little ones, they don't really light up your projects that well. So I wanted to buy some big, taller pillar candles that I thought would do a little more lighting of like the lamps and other things that I kind of want to build out. This set of 3 comes with a remote. The remote was not something that I particularly needed or wanted, but looking at the pricing between buying individual pillars or buying the set, it was a lot cheaper to buy the set, so that's what I decided to go with. So the cardstock, this is again me being a bargain hunter. The cardstock was, I think, buy one, get the second one half off. And so I needed some new red cardstock, so I knew I was going to grab that. And then since the second one was half off, they got me. Michaels got me. I looked around, and what I ended up picking was this gold foil cardstock. I think that'll be really fun to add as accents to things, although photographing foil is never easy. White tissue paper. It's not very sexy, but lately I've seen a lot of different techniques that involve tissue paper, and normally I use deli paper for those because I really like how strong it is, but I wanted to be able to do a really clear, you know, comparison of saying this is what deli paper does and this is what tissue paper does and this is how they're different. So I picked up some white tissue paper. Let's put this again in the non-sexy but totally useful category. And you'll actually see that a lot of the supplies I buy are the non-sexy ones because you need those things. You need the substrate. So cards and envelopes. For one thing, I've done a lot of small prints recently that I'm sending out in these smaller envelopes, and they need a little more rigidity. So I like being able to have a little card to enclose with it. So it's nice that those come together as a set. And the other thing, of course, is that I make a ton of cards. And so it's really nice to not have to make the whole card from cardstock. Of course you can, but it's so much easier when you can just grab one and put it in a pre-made envelope. So last but not least, I saw these in the 99-cent section right by the teacher supplies, and there's just a bunch of paper hands. And I thought for 99 cents, you know, I'm not going to die cut all of these, but these are going to make great masks. I can't wait to use them for gelatin printing and all sorts of fun stuff like that. So there you have it. That's my Michaels haul. I hope that you got some ideas for things that you might be interested in. You know, you always need to replenish those basics along with buying a few fun things, a little bit of color. Paint is always a must. Thanks so much for watching. For more tips and tricks, I hope you'll sign up for my Friday newsletter. And otherwise, I hope you will subscribe to my YouTube channel and be sure to give me a thumbs up and leave a comment.